Choose crews with boobs.
It's time for the makeover challenge of season 9, and RuPaul is turning the cameras on her own crew.
The queens are paired up with Drag Race crew members to present a sisterly family resemblance on the runway. Now, are you going to pull it back or am I going to do it for you?
I was on a boat once and I saw some of the crew's members. Some of the new girls are challenged by the heels.
Oh, and other sisters are more adamant about tucking than others.
And move over Lady Gaga, because this episode there's a new star born, and her name is Wintergreen.
Are you ready to chase this race?
You know I am.
Let's go.
Oh.
Mom!
Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello. Hello, and welcome back to Race Chaser,
Classic.
a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And discharge.
Of every single episode of
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
Dishonorable discharge. That's your name on Craigslist. My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hello, I'm Willam, also known as Dishonorable Discharge. Dee Dee for short.
Dee Dee.
Not Dee Dee from Play Nashville, different Dee Dee.
I thought it was Candlelight Beauty.
Oh, no, that's what some people try to throw in my face. It's not Candlelight Beauty, it's a Tea Light Beauty. And you know what the T is for. The truth.
What?
Last week...
What is that Candlelight Beauty thing? Like, what is the story there?
We were making a joke that, that when you come over, the only lighting in the room is a single tea light on a dresser behind a Chinese lantern.
Yes, I know that. I know that part. But then, who made the Craigslist meme?
Some nefarious people, probably at World of Wonder, who then infiltrated our mom live show and put it on the
big screen.
The big screen behind us to embarrass, insinuate, and emulate me.
Pretending to be you, dressing up in your things.
Custom graphics for the custom live show.
Oh, girl, can I tell you that one of my sisters that we all know, she found her ex in her bed with another man wearing her clothes.
Who was wearing her clothes?
The man and the other man. They were both in her things.
Who is this?
You gotta bleep it, but it was... I know. And she didn't beat them up. I was like, you didn't hit them? I'm so proud of you, honey. Because she would have gone to jail.
Well,
in her things!
She's got the patience of a saint. What? But... Anyway, why didn't you tell us what happened last week on RuPaul's Drag Race on season 9?
It was almost as dramatic as that.
We're in a very season 9 state of mind, honestly.
We are. Last week, the queens split into groups to make original TV pilots. Some teams were perfect pairs, while other groupings sparked a bit of drama. Did you get the tea on Kunt? After a Club Kid Couture runway, Sasha and Shea redeemed the winners, and Alexis was safe, though she was almost in the bottom because of her focus on administration and producing left her with a smaller role than her co-stars, which left her little time to paint below her neck. Nina and Valentina landed in the bottom and had to lip sync to Greedy! And Valentina attempted to do the whole thing with a mask on her face, which didn't go so well with Mother. So she was sent home, and Nina was safe to compete in another day.
Yes,
which brings us...
we get a lipstick message from Ms. Valentina, or is it Tina? Tina and Nina. Nina and Tina.
And don't forget the Santa Marina.
Yes, she says, ladies, I love you with all of my heart. If you ever need me, I'm yours. Con amor.
Valentina. Now, did Valentina become more greedy, or did she just become harder to manipulate? Or are we confusing the two?
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's just something that I read about the word selfish, and greedy is a synonym for selfish, and I just wanted to seem smart.
Oh, I see.
I screen capped it and all. Greedy was a great lip sync, but you know, all the queens are shocked by it because everyone thought Valentina. You know that I'm greedy for love. You know that I'm greedy for cum. Everyone thought Valentina was going to go to the end, but they're celebrating Nina's lip sync performance because she knew the words and she turned the party.
But Nina Bonina is finding a way to feel bad about this. That she's still there. She's like, well, the positive one left and the negative one is still here. Oh, and the girls are just not having it. They're like, bitch, girl, bye.
Honestly, I don't understand how some people find the sugar in every situation and some people find the shit. And Nina is the girl that will find the shit.
Yeah, she's not having it, and the girls are like, we're not doing this. We're not gonna do that.
He said, I'm not having this conversation any longer.
Sasha explains, we can't fight for someone who can't fight for herself.
Trinity basically says, I'm over it. She needs to go home.
Well, it is
who would
final
yell in the
6.
workroom, go home? That's so tacky and disgusting.
Oh my god.
Who? Disgusting.
Tell me who.
Tell me whomst.
It is the final 6, mama. It's getting down to it.
Yeah. And
Gorgerella.
RuPaul comes right into the workroom like she owns it, talking about how special the previous makeover challenges have been. We've had gay veterans, Stonewall heroes. Oh, much like our Race Chaser live show.
Ding!
And Little Women, to name a few. But this year, the Maxi Challenge is closer to home than one may thinkst, because they don't have to look
beyond the mirror.
Beyond the mirror, beyond the mirror.
Look just beyond the camera, because it's your crew. Oh, crew! They're doing crew makeovers. This is so funny and fun.
And they chose crews with shoes, because all these crews have shoes.
Girl, this says on the outline there was seemingly no prior warning or setup. Is that facetiousness?
They're just standing around in the back with name tags, and then they act surprised.
Mama,
they knew.
They're mic'd. Mama, they're mic'd. They know what's going on. They signed up. It was not a gotcha. Mm-hmm. Also, they would have to find someone to cover for them.
Yeah. They're as mic'd as I was 2 nights ago when I was in LA.
Oh, my God.
Baby, I was mic'd up deep.
Oh, Is it a lavalier?
No. He got it in the rear. It wasn't a lavalier.
Oh, my God.
Sarge is Sarge, Aaron, Rizzo, Brady, Josh, and Duncan.
It sounds like a white party Fire Island house. Sarge, Aaron, Rizzo, Brady, Josh, and Duncan are all staying at the house. We don't have room for you.
Where's Cody? Kobe. The Rue Crew Makeover
Rizzo,
hashtag.
You haven't Venmo'd me for the house yet.
Rizzo's got
Duncan.
syphilis. Pass it on.
Duncan used to date Josh, but now Josh is dating Brady.
And Brady used to breed Kobe, and now Kobe's dating Cody.
Who the fuck is Kobe?
I don't know.
Kobe's not invited to the Fire Island house.
Could Kobe be the one that generously provided those gorgeous rock star wigs? Ooh, not a hint of scalp or lace.
Okay, listen, they do the job.
If it's in
this
the dark.
Is hashtag Rue Crew Makeover.
Mm-hmm. Now, Shay and Sasha won last week, so they get to pair the queens with the crews. Shay chooses Josh, and Sasha chooses Duncan. Did you have Duncan on your season? We did.
I think so.
Yeah.
If this was the UK.
So? Oh.
Shay and Sasha would be given a Wow Presents Plus show together. Do they have one?
I don't know.
They're like such a duo, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like Sasha has been anti-establishment and speaking
Oh,
out
she
when
has.
things are wrong against WoW, and Shay is not one to
She
mince
should
words
come on
either.
over here. Come on over to our little show.
Our little Hamlet.
What privilege.
Yeah, I feel like they would have been given one, but they're on to bigger and better things.
Duncan says this is Rue's house, but when Rue's not home, I'm in charge.
Yeah.
It's true. He's like kind of the boss a little bit. They should have made over Mandy. Where was Mandy during this?
Probably complaining and manipulating.
Okay. Well, the girls get paired up.
Okay. Well.
Shay chooses Josh. Sasha chooses Duncan.
Aaron is paired with Nina. Sarge is paired with Peppermint. Rizzo is paired with Trinity. And Alexis. This is Alexis Myers is paired with Brady. I was
Rizzo's
wearing
PG,
a...
pass it on. Mom, I have to start the message over every time you scream.
I was
Hello.
not wearing 6
My
inches.
name is Alexis Myers.
Myers.
I am so upset by what you wrote. I was wearing brown kitten heels.
From BB. Mom! Oh, that was a time. That was a time. Shay says there are no shenanigans happening with the pairings. It's about personality. It's about parents. It's about personality matches and who they think the queens will work well with. And Shay is not working so well with Josh in the beginning. She's kind of regretting her decision. Because Josh is like, my female celebrity icon is Natalie Portman. And I think Shay's aesthetic is far from that, other than Natalie
What's wrong
Portman.
with Portman?
Nothing. It's just Shay is
understated beauty.
Shay is Natalie Portman as Queen Amidala with the big red look with the things on her
totally.
head. She is not small, quiet Natalie Portman, Jackie O, or like, you know, the Walmart I'm pregnant with the baby movie, Natalie Portman. That's not Natalie Portman.
Sure.
That's not Shea Coulee.
Trinity fully immediately just talks about dick and tucking, and like it's like this is like such an afterthought, and like you really need to put duct tape on this man's fucking cock.
Well, yeah,
First
because
thing.
Yes, because she is trying to figure out what to put him in outfit wise, and if she can't do the
pumped him to get the full Trinity experience.
Fully, just a little illegal backyard silicone.
With silicone provided by Silicone Centers of Southern California.
Syracuse. No, the Syracuse stuff is cleaner. It has a higher burn rate. But we'll
Feel
be back.
free to use the Silicone City wall.
We're gonna take a break and go get pumped.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag. We are back. I think Trinity, starting at the base garment and figuring out what kind of swimsuit works best, is kind of smart because Trinity knows it's a family resemblance makeover challenge, so she has to make her girl look like her. And what is she known for? She's known for a bootay and a bodysuit. Bootay in the body.
The tuck.
Yeah, Trinity.
The tuck of life.
So
the tuck of life.
She says, how do you feel about tucking? You gonna pull it back or am I gonna pull it back for you?
Oh my God.
Baby.
That's how you address your dates.
That's how they address your teachers in Alabama.
Oh my God.
RuPaul.
RuPaul's doing a walkthrough. She's just living. Brady says to Ru, the bitch and the diva are coming out already.
Mm-hmm. Alexis is very confident that she won't be in the bottom this week because she has a lot of history doing makeup. She did beautiful makeup on that show with BB and Juju and Thorgy. She's
gonna paint them both green today.
Girl, I think she learned her lesson about that.
Duncan says his son is probably going to give him some pointers on how to walk in heels because she's an expert.
Mm-hmm.
And Sasha feels pressure to do a great job with Duncan because, you know, Ru and Duncan are really good friends.
And Duncan told Sasha not to over-intellectualize things, which is like telling Einstein to calm down with the smart shit. Honestly, you're going to look at her and tell her not to over-intellectualize things. Don't joke about that.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Ru loves Sarge. Sarge is so funny and cute.
But
I love Sarge because he would always like get my humor if I was like in the room and no one else knew what I was talking about or like thought that I was making a joke. Like Sarge would get it. So
Sarge,
I really like him.
Sarge was one of the few people who I remember hearing him laugh during my workroom antics when I was there alone, because the crew is supposed to be quiet. They're not supposed to laugh behind the camera, even if it's funny. That's why Snatch Game is hard, because you're telling these jokes, but nobody's laughing other than Rue or maybe somebody else, and you don't know if you're doing well. Sarge could never stifle his laugh, ever.
Sarge is the closest you get to a studio audience at fucking Drag Race.
Now, before RuPaul exits the workroom, she has a little bit of a news brief for the girls.
Oh, y'all
She
wanted
says,
a twist.
a limon. She says, you'll need to prepare a lip sync to Click Clack.
Wearing high heels used to be so ho-hum.
So ho-hum. But when I
This
heard
is your
Click
song,
Clack,
bitch.
I changed the soundtrack to my life. This is a song
Where are
that
my girls at?
make your heels clack. I think RuPaul's not afraid to reference the band Beauty that is known as the Belli. And she is very much referencing me because I think I did make Click Clack famous.
I made that bitch famous.
I'm 100% joking. Back to
the doors you've opened.
Mhm.
Listen, don't be humble. All your accomplishments. You put that song on the fucking map.
baby, I put the B in humble.
I hope they send you a royalty check for this performance.
I hope they send me a single black rose.
More
And
like
by
a
the
fish
way-
rolled up in a newspaper.
By the
A
way,
dead fish on your doorstep is what they'll send you.
don't joke
Or a
about
horse's
that.
head in your bed. Anyway, wearing heels used to be so ho-hum, but Nina doesn't know how to use the sewing machine and has decided to sew 2 outfits. Girl,
From
go
scratch.
for ambition.
Girl,
Go for ambition.
she's asking Shay for help threading the bobbin and starting the sewing machine. It seems like a really wild time to learn how to sew now. Now a sewing lesson?
Yeah. No,
What's-
totally. No, I
what-
get it. No.
What come?
I'm not sure, but she's going for it.
Do you
And
know
she
how
has the vision.
to sew?
Anyway, back in the workroom.
Ooh, they're gonna get you on All Stars 3, girl. They're gonna get you on All Stars Winners 3. I can smell it. They're gonna get you.
Listen,
You better go intern at Marco's.
well, no, that's a really great idea. I should become more proficient with the sewing machine. I'm honestly not. Like, I could use it, but it's not my preferred, like, tool to make
Yeah,
shit.
you like hot glue and horsehair. I get it.
You're fucking damn right.
And garbage bags.
Ah.
Duncan is feeling the fantasy in high-heeled shoes. And, you know when you put on your first pair of heels and you're like, look at how my butt looks.
And you put up a Craigslist ad
Immediately.
by the airport.
You say, no, nobody from Lancaster right now. I'm only seeing locals. Please inquire within for when I'm at the Riverside Airport Holiday Inn.
Nina abandons her outfit and she starts going through her stuff to find an outfit for her and Erin. Erin has nothing to wear to the party, to underwear night.
Erin,
Find something.
just go in a diaper and a cock ring. It's going to be fine, Erin. You're going to take it off anyway and get barebacked in the pines.
Rizzo is PG.
We made the same 3 jokes before. Me neither. Pass it on. Rizzo's PG and can't sew. Rizzo is fine. And Trinity wants to turn him out into a beautiful little princess.
Are you going to pull it back or am I going to do it for you?
No, I need to pull it back with my mouth for you. You want me to do that? I
The
can do
next
that.
day-
I'm your mother.
The next day, the girls are getting ready. Busy. This is a really stressful day at Drag Race because you have the same amount of time to get ready, but you have to get yourself and some cunt also in drag.
See, this is why I checked out before the makeover episode. I was like, I do not need to be putting other people. I'm out of here. I've
You were
got
like,
off.
Duncan, what's the schedule? What's the challenge? Oh, yeah.
I was like, cut me. I'm out. I do like the conversation
The heart
that Rizzo is
Episode
talking.
6. It's my heart out.
You know, I was going to do this
Episode-
season, but they told me I was going to be a first out, and they want to save me for next season when it's more in tune for, a success.
Is that what girls say?
All the time.
That's what girls try. Oh yeah, they asked me, but I turned it down.
No, it was my give up for Miss Gay US event. That one was true. Asia said that. That was actually
Yeah.
true. I do like this conversation that makes it to air about Rizzo not fitting into gender and boxes that people can't actually all the way check off.
Yeah.
You know, and Chekhov is an inspiration of mine also.
Gender is a construct teared apart. Check off the author or check off from Star Trek?
Exactly. And the next day, it's a huge time crunch, so we don't even have time to talk about that. But these mirror chats is where it gets really crazy because Erin is telling Nina that she's the problem. It's her. She gets in her. These girls come in and start yapping, gum flapping at the dolls and telling them what they should know about themselves. But then Nina agrees. She's like, I'm my own worst enemy. And depression is a very real thing. I feel like
No, I hear that.
comparison is a thief of joy. And I know I've said that a lot, but like Nina is constantly comparing herself to others. And maybe she didn't get this praise when she feels like it here, and this girl did. And it's really like getting to her, and you see it.
Yeah.
And nobody can make it better, even RuPaul.
She's ready to hit it.
Or just quit it.
Aaron talks about addiction, depression, and that after he got clean, he got to know himself and it made things better for him. Trinity is back on the tucking shit. Okay.
She says if you're a Tuck Taylor, you got a fierce tuck, honey. All the Tuck Taylors got fierce tuck. Jonathan Tuck Taylor, Jonathan Tuck Neverlasting,
Truck Turner.
Mm-hmm.
The obligatory shot of a drag queen pulling the duct tape, getting some like poor unsuspecting guy into drag is the DNA of Drag Race. It's it's so fun for the viewers at home to just be like, oh my God, what are they doing back there?
Trinity said, spread your legs a little bit. She said, spread them. Now she's on her knees behind the mirror. Like, she put a stethoscope to his rectum or something. She's in leopard.
I can feel your heartbeat. Oh, heartquake. Anyway.
I think that this is one of those moments where you would never use this tape on your genitals. This is not the tape for that.
This is like that wood, no, it's like the paper
painter's tape. Yeah, it's not. It's the stuff that comes on Amazon boxes with the strings in it.
It holds it better.
Well,
it gives you like striations. It gives you like
it says the monster mash of life, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I like to let a little of my testicle skin to poke out to form a lifelike clitoris.
Exactly.
You know.
Let's take a break.
Let's take a break.
We are back, and it is main stage time, and it is time for RuPaul to walk from there to there, dressed like this. This is a black and white, sort of graffiti-esque kind of painted dress.
It's very Banksy.
Banksy from Drag Race UK?
Oh, is that girl that tried to put her butt on the mirror but failed?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not like her. It's more like Banksy, the graffiti artist, with a little like Steven Sprouse when he did the Vuitton moment.
Sure.
It's beautiful. Oh, very Cruella too in the new movie.
Yeah, it's giving that.
I feel like it needs way more volume though at the bottom. One petticoat wasn't enough. It should be like huge, like her leopard pink and orange gown.
The petticoat needed a junction.
Honestly, you're right. The petticoat needed a jump start. These feathers in the hair are wrong too.
Why?
It's just the ruffle on the shoulder and then the feathers hanging down and then the hair. It looks like a wig that was already done and they're like, we'll just stick these feathers in.
Okay.
It's not my favorite
Zaldi said
look.
about the dress?
What did Zaldi say about this dress?
That they're all RuPaul sayings in Japanese.
Oh,
That's
neat.
hot. I love that.
I love that.
And on the panel, we have Michelle Visage, Ross Matthews, Zaldi, and Kesha.
I love that.
Ross pulls out a leg.
Mm-hmm. Kesha is in a good blonde wig.
Oh, yeah. She looks great. And Michelle said, no, I want soft waves, too.
Mm-hmm.
I want soft waves like Zaldi and Kesha. Now.
Mm-hmm.
And Ross Matthews says, I want a fake leg, ho. Fly that in.
He asked for a thigh. He was looking for some Boston Market.
Oh, and this is a fun thing. As an act of solidarity, the whole crew is working in wigs and heels. And they show the crew, you know.
Looking like substitute teachers. They look bad.
I don't think they should be wearing heels. I think it's like a bad idea. Like they're standing on their feet a lot.
Girl, they wore them for that shot and then they took them off. Look at all the crew
This
is
one
never
queen went for it though. Wait, she went for it. She said, "Get me that sundress."
No, girl, she looks like Jeffrey Tambor in Transparent, but worse if that's a thing. Like honestly, you could see all the skin tags in her armpit that she had to shave around.
She went for makeup. She's wearing a dress.
Her tangerine
Applause
dream
to her.
lip.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh God, this is one of those dresses. No, This dress
Also,
should
her
be
version
addressed.
of working is just holding a walkie-talkie to her mouth but not saying anything.
And why is she propped up on apple boxes? This was a composed shot. This is more composed than an Annie Leibovitz Vanity Fair shoot. This is fake. Much like Michelle's old breasts.
This is someone's friend who wanted to play in drag, and they said, "Come for this one shot."
Let them play in drag. Let's take a look at these makeovers.
Mm-hmm.
It's really a make under.
First up to the stage is Trinity the Tuck. Oh, you like that one, huh? Trinity the Tuck with her daughter,
Glitaffa
Days.
Glitaffa Days. It's
Girl.
Glitaffa.
Oh, Glitaffa Days.
Glitaffa.
Glitaffa.
These look like post-apocalyptic hookers,
Mm-hmm.
like in Grand Theft Auto.
Yes. Where did Trinity get another titty play? Oh, she didn't. That's Trinity. I'm looking at two of them. There's two of them. This
Trinity
butt
is in a whole ass slingshot, and then she puts her makeover in like a swimsuit as well.
But look at his jaw there, where he looks like he's on meth. He doesn't know how to smile and drag. He went. He looks like
you want the full drag experience.
it's giving Kathy and Jimmy and Hocus Pocus.
It is, yeah.
I think that his padding looks like a girl who's walking like she just gave birth. Honestly,
Listen,
like they won't let you leave the hospital until you pee, and he's like holding it in. It doesn't work for me.
Okay. Well, next up is
Glitaffa
Shea
needs to
Coulee.
get off the stage.
Shea Coulee and Bay Coulee. And unfortunately, Bay Coulee's hair had a malfunction right when she started walking on
The
stage. Like
whole
it must have fallen right as she went up the little stairs.
And then it fell again. And it's fallen again. And then she walks out. She doesn't even pose. She's like, I'm going to hit it. This hair is all it took.
It's a mishap, unfortunately.
But if it wasn't happening, this would have been a whole different runway, maybe.
Yeah, because if you take away this hair malfunction, they actually look really gorgeous.
Until they turn around and you see the back of all the man hair.
Oh.
But the paint is beautiful. The shoe, booter scooter.
Well,
it's not good. It's a
put
tiny.
your girl in a booter scooter. It's okay.
No,
Oh, that's
see-
my shoe.
Ugly.
That's my 1-inch heel.
Ugly bitch.
Ugly bitch. Anyway, next up is Alexis Michelle and Ryan Stardust.
Mm-hmm.
Who does she look like?
She looks a little like somebody very pinched faced.
Okay, bitch.
Like she made some lemonade and forgot the sugar. These white go-go boots. It's a
She's
clean
going
look.
for like
It's clean.
space, like
It's
outer spacey.
Barbarella. It's a clean look. It's well done.
She
It's
made
just-
a bodysuit for her makeover, and that's not easy. A
Yeah.
bodysuit is hard. I mean, I guess concept-wise, they kind of read her for like lack of originality, but it is clean.
Yeah, and honestly, there's a family resemblance. They look great. Presentation-wise, it's also clean. They didn't try to do too much. Like when Shay was leaving the runway after her girl just hit it and was like, bye, no final pose, you could see the smile. Through the smile, it was saying, I better learn these words. Alexis and her girl don't seem as worried, you know? They're pouting, they're mugging for the judges, they're giving Charlie's
Yeah.
Angels.
It's a clean showing for sure. Next up is Nina Bonina Brown and Ariana Bonina Brown.
Mm-hmm.
We are getting rabbit-faced cunts.
I think that that Nina's little girl needs some titties. Balance out them hips.
Titties.
We
We can see the pieces here. We can see what's going on. Like Nina Bonina's wearing her Beyonce Super Bowl outfit. Right?
Very, very much so.
And then she put like a corset panty sort of a thing to kind of match the silhouette, which I get. Like if this is what you got to work with and then
This
put
is what
on
you
a
got.
little glove with it and then put on a boot with it. Like I get it. I see all the pieces, but I'm not mad at the overall visual.
Yeah, they're Playboy bunnies mixed with Dolly from Space Jam.
One of them reads and says that they needed like bunny tails, and I agree. I think that would have really sealed the deal with this bunny thing.
Mm-hmm. I think that would have been too. Cute.
Oh, RuPaul says my quote. She says, "This is her hair. She don't wear wigs."
Oh wow! Not afraid to reference or not reference.
Oh, thank
What
you, Mother.
privilege.
Thank you, Mother RuPaul.
That's so cool. That's so cool that Tom told her to say that. Sasha and Donatella Velour.
These are Upper West Side eccentric women.
They look like Wes Anderson characters fully.
Sure.
Clean.
Duncan is getting ready to open a school for witchcraft in Salem. She's
Yeah.
giving very her, and then be burnt on a cross and say Balenciaga.
Burnt to death on a cross.
Very that.
This is
They turn around and it spells love, and then they rearrange and it says velour because the purse
Velour.
comes out.
So,
That's
and this
fine.
is after Duncan told her not to over intellectualize things, and then she comes out with a sight gag that's effortless and funny. Like this is
Yes,
smart.
witty.
This is a very smart girl. Not funny, but smart.
Okay. Now I don't feel like
Wait, that was an
This
insult,
is-
and I didn't even mean to insult her.
I feel like this makeover lacks the sort of like va-va-voom of getting in drag for your first time.
All of them do.
For Duncan.
Oh, yeah, she
Like-
put him in like autumn tones. No queen ever says,
Right.
"Oh, make me an autumn." Nobody
It's
ever
sort
says
of
that.
like it's like a conservative like jacket and like a sort of shapeless like skirt
There's no
situation.
sex appeal and there's no fun to it. That's what it is. It's lacking fun and sex. And those are
It's-
two things that are very integral to drag a lot. You either want to be funny or
Fun and
sexy.
sex?
Yeah. On most drag, I think girls want to be funny, comedy queens,
Or
or
fuckable.
sexy. Yeah.
Are you got to be one of the two F's, funny,
Funny or
fuckable.
fuckable. Honestly, that flies with me. Funny, fuckable, or freak. Those three things.
Actually, yeah, that does cover a lot.
We might need to put that in the Bible. I'm going to write that one down. Give me a second.
The three
three
F's.
Three F's. Funny, fuckable, or freak. Brought to you by the Race Chaser Girls.
But maybe this is, I don't know, because there is something to be said for the like Vita Boheme school of drag. That's like,
No, Vita was fuckable. Don't try that with Miss Vita. Don't you dare.
are you saying Duncan isn't fuckable?
He is if it's like last minute and you're in jail. But I wouldn't fuck him with fucking Dipper's dick.
Oh, fuck. My God.
No, I won't, Dipper. I won't.
All right. Our final pairing is Peppermint and the now famed Wintergreen.
Mm-hmm. Girl, and she is walking and selling it like she's on the West Side Highway in 1987. She means business. And the business is big, baby.
This is va-va-voom.
She's giving it.
Yes. I mean, the skirt is like short and she's got like strappy heels. She's like, I mean, obviously Sarge is like feeling it and like delivering like a lot with this character, which is wonderful. But the drag itself, it has a fun, like flouncy long sleeve. This is the kind of drag you do on somebody for like first time in drag, I think.
Yeah, I'd like to make a point here too, because girls, and not a pointed tone, girls, Peppermint comes out selling it. They give her a hair ruffle moment, having something to play with on the runway or during her performance, such as a tassel or a long sleeve or some hair,
or a light up pussy.
Yeah, it's something that makes you less sure about what to do with your hands. And when you don't know what the hands are doing, everything else looks confused because your legs are moving, but then your hands, what do I do with them? Do I keep them still? Do I just move them regular? Having something to do, even if it's a snap or a nail flourish or something, you need to know what the hands are doing to inform the rest of the body, because otherwise you just kind of look daffy sometimes. And Sarge really sells it. And I think Peppermint taught him.
Yeah, this was clearly like the spirit of drag transferred over, and Sarge really like felt it. It was fun to watch for sure. Fun and fuckable.
And freak.
2 of the 3 Fs.
No, I'd say 3 of the Fs.
Let's take a break.
Okay, and we are back, and
What'd you think of these click-clack performances? They're not you. They're never going to be you.
no, I was, my favorite part was when they were over.
I mean, this is such a throwaway beat for the fucking show. It's like they give you this just in case something goes horribly wrong, and then they can put you in the bottom. But like, nothing happens. It's just like a fun little kikara-ka-ka-ka.
You know what? I give the girls credit for making these newbies do something that some of them can't. I think it was
John Galliano who did cerulean ball gowns.
It was mercifully brief.
Release the full edits of the click-clack lip syncs. This is what the fans want.
No.
I also just feel bad for like Kesha and Zaldi. Well, no, the whole judging panel, because they have to sit and watch the same song get done six times. Like, I mean, it would be a sort of a form of like waterboarding almost. It's like it would be torturous.
So you're saying RuPaul listening to her own song 6 times would be torturous to RuPaul? Is that what you're saying?
Make sure we're streaming it so I get the streams. Thank you.
Do you think there were ads in the middle? We have to wait for the ad to play. Mother needs her money.
Absolutely.
And good, I hope so. RuPaul should get all the money in the world, honey, because, I mean, fracking don't pay as much as it used to.
We want to talk about Turbo Shark. I don't remember what. I don't even know if that's a thing.
Drill your own wells at home on your own time schedule.
All right.
And get oil, precious petrol.
Feel free to use the Silicone City wall thoughtfully, ladies.
And silicone is made out of what? Petrol, which is farmed on RuPaul's ranch. It's more about mineral leasing rights, actually. You know?
Jesus Christ.
It's where Anastasia gets her pigments for her pencils, too.
Aretha, play my favorite Christmas song.
Did you see the Aretha and Wendy interview that's resurfacing now?
No.
Oh, it's so good. Wendy is trying to be chummy with Aretha, and Aretha is like, bitch, no new friends.
Not having
And
it.
she's not having it. And Aretha's like, maybe
Not.
for you. It's so funny.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. The judges have some things to say. They say Trinity, it's hard to tell who's who, honestly. The look is spot on. They did a lot of choreography, and
I can't tell the difference between you and some guy who is doing drag for the first time.
yeah.
Is what they're saying. Jesus.
Zaldi said this was the tightest presentation. And Trinity is a drill sergeant. She was not about to let him go out there making a mockery of the Tuck Taylor name and the Tuck Taylor dynasty.
She's mother.
She's mother.
She's actually like really mother and like so good at this show and so good at TV. I love Trinity so much.
Yeah.
Shea Kulea, they're saying that there's a lack of attention to detail. And you weren't paying attention to your sister, even though you did fix her on the runway. It's your fault that her hair flopped over.
Oh, and that bra strap, points deducted, girl. Like that.
You were
hair.
also 5 minutes late, so we deduct 1 point per minute.
Mm-hmm. That's how it is. And how it should be. Alexis, they said
oh.
Oh.
You
They
go
said
ahead.
Ricky's Halloween costume.
Zaldi
is-
says this looks like a Ricky's Halloween costume.
Which, if you're a
Excuse me?
New Yorker, it's like a bag Halloween store where they have everything. It does look kind of basic and something you could buy in a store, but she didn't buy it in a store. She made it while she was there, and it's clean. That doesn't
She
make
made
Zaldi.
a bodysuit. That's hard, dude.
It's not that hard.
The fit was really nice.
A bodysuit is 4 pattern pieces. It's not that hard.
All right. I think
What?
that I think that they just wanted something a little more, I don't know. Just something a little more is what they're saying. Dig in more.
I get that Michelle and Ross are disagreeing on where Alexis should be placing this week, but Kesha says it best. She's like, yeah, it was better than frumpy gowns. Because rumpled, soiled.
and frumpy gowns. That's the 4th F. Fuckable. What's the other one?
Frumpled? Is frumpled a word?
Fuckable,
Fupa?
funny, freak, or frumpy. Anyway, Nina Bonina, Michelle says this is a letdown. It's more arts and crafts than anything.
Arts and crap. Honestly. Like, where were the bunny tails? Why could we see the wig caps?
Where are the espadrilles and where are the bunny tails?
I think Nina at this point knows that her time there is not long.
She's ready to go, and she sees the writing on the wall that like they're ready for her to go. And,
She sees the writing on Rue's gown.
She does. It says, "Lila, you're going home" in Japanese.
She was probably thinking that, honestly. I think that Ross and Michelle disagreeing on what Shay and Alexis were doing, like, is kind of one of those things where it's like, but what about the pink bunny in the room?
What's that?
I don't know. I just think that like Alexis was clean and Shay was at least clean. Nina's outfit, while creative, wasn't clean. Like, and sloppy never wins on the runway really, unless you're Sharon Needles.
Oh. They like Sasha Velour's looks. She said, "I'm not being so serious and I'm enjoying myself."
Says the girl dressed like an intellectual with glasses.
Dressed like an intellectual.
You look at her and say, God, what an intellect.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what most of my Johns say. Wow. The intellect on that one.
Oh my God. Peppermint and wintergreen. I mean,
Yeah, push out some of that intellect, girl. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
No?
Wintergreen is so funny. Sarge is so hilarious and just like she's carrying. This is the definition of a carry. She's just like giving it. She's being so sassy with the judges. Sarge has been there watching, 5 years of drag queens and like watching the show from behind the scenes, every single episode, every single queen.
Yeah.
So like has really absorbed like this sort of tone and like fun of drag. I was so shocked that Sarge and Peppermint didn't win. Like in my mind, remembering this episode, all you remember is Wintergreen. And so you're like, obviously Peppermint would win the challenge. But she does that.
And we have more on that with our wonderful season 9 inside voice. Her name is Peppermint, and she is our Peppermint Pundit.
Rings on. Harlem Cleopatra coming at you with my rings on. Harlem Cleopatra coming at you with my rings on. Harlem Cleopatra.
Now, are you in contact with your daughter, Wintermint? Because she is one of the most famous makeovers from all of the seasons, and she's gone on to
most.
Yeah, she's gone on to appear in many other seasons as Wintermint. Does she send you Wintergreen? I'm sorry. Does she send you a Mother's Day card?
That bitch doesn't. I want cash.
Kids ain't raised right today.
Royalties. Finder's fee.
Royalties, darling. We're not really in touch. No. Every time I'm around like a drag race thing, which is very rarely, she's obviously still. I'm sure that Sarge, the camera person who we made over, is still there. I'm sure, at least was a year or two ago. And so the last time I was there, I went back and I did season 10's opening, and I went and did something else. And Sarge was there, and so I got a chance to see Sarge, and that was really great. I went to another finale, I think, and so Sarge was there, and that was great. And then she came out a few times in drag on Drag Race, which I got to see on TV. I was afraid of this makeover because
Her face.
Well, I think it wasn't really just the face. It was like the whole like masculinity of it all that Sarge really had. And like there wasn't like some like, svelte body that was like easily gonna fit. I mean, I'm not svelte either, but like it wasn't like a no-brainer. You know what I mean? And
heavy
the
lifting.
bitch couldn't walk in heels. And I was like, oh God, not this, and you can't walk in heels.
Couldn't you just grab Eureka's wheelchair? Grab Eureka's wheelchair. She was gone by then.
Roll that bitch down the line, girl. Roll that bitch down the line. But we had some really great heart-to-heart conversations. And then, honey, I started to put that makeup on, and that bitch raised an eyebrow. And She turned. She turned. I was like, oh, she's turning.
She's turning.
And it was full. Before we were even done, I was like, and she started to like, read the girls. And she was like, like, I was like, bitch, sit still. And she was going in. And I was like, oh, okay. And all the other girls were like looking at me like,
she became
becoming.
Charisma can carry a girl very far.
Very, very far.
Harlem Cleopatra coming at you with my rings on.
You know what? She was right. She's exactly right. And I was thinking the same thing.
All tea, all shade is what I have to say about that.
And this is the point where the girls that are safe are watching the rest of the judging from the workroom on a screen with the sisters.
All them drag sisters back in the room.
They're sitting down.
Sitting on their dicks.
Taking off them 2-inch heels.
Yeah, really kicking back. The winner is Trinity, who wins 2 custom gowns from David Meester, and her drag sister wins a $2,000 gift certificate to Klein, Epstein, and Parker. So she wins dresses and he wins suits. The binary is strong.
If she got these.
The binary is fully intact. But that's a fun prize. Again, I swear it was Wintergreen and Peppermint who won.
Me
but I
too. If
guess-
someone would have
I guess
asked me to a
not.
gun with my head, I would have been like 100%. Wintergreens, Peppermint.
Yeah, it's very like on a quiz show. Like you answer this is your like final question, and you're so sure that it's Wintergreen. Or no, when the Scream Killer is on the phone and asks you in the makeover challenge, who was the winner on season 9? It was Wintergreen. I know it. Wrong again, Sydney.
If I was Trinity, I would have said, fuck these David Meister gowns. Can I get one Zaldi? Because
Leighton Meester should stick to acting, and she shouldn't.
girl,
Do you know who Leighton Meester
yeah,
is?
she has a great country album actually, and she's married to Penn Badgley.
She has music.
She's
Yeah.
wonderful, wonderful artist. Wonderful artist.
The safe dolls are Peppermint, Sasha, and Alexis, and the bottom 2 are Nina and Shay.
And the
And the
lip sync
song
song
is cool for the summer.
Hotter than a spoon at Demi Lovato's house.
Okay, bitch.
Hello, Lady Bunny.
I'm no longer non-binary because I found it annoying that people had to
Respect my
figure out my
pronouns.
pronouns.
Yeah, our Demi Lovato. She's demi-binary now.
There should have been
Semi-binary.
there should have been a song
Semi-demi.
by Poot Lovato. Do you know?
Oh, it should have been the Demi Lovato flicked my vagina and called me fat spoken monologue. That's what it should have been.
Delete it, fat.
That's what this should have been and could have been, but it's not. And this lip syncing is leaving nobody gagging. Shay
Excuse me, Shea Coulee is arresting, transcendent, strutting, stomping, twisting, turning.
Where is the floor work?
She's in a gown and she just did a jump down, jump up.
It's not floor work, sweetheart. Your knees
You want her
touch.
to lay down in her gown?
Do a cartwheel.
In a long gown.
Yes.
You're out of your mind.
I want her to get on the floor and do some work. Nobody's doing. Where's the floor work? People nowadays are too afraid to
Don't
get
speak
on the
too
floor and work.
soon. Don't speak too soon.
Wait, she's
Oh.
floor working. She's floor working.
Yes.
And RuPaul is like,
But the floor work is
No.
all too brief in the edit, and they don't even show
Yes,
it, which
that
is
is
a
correct.
crime as sinful as those fake Louboutins one of the girls is wearing. I won't say who because she's my
Oh.
friend.
okay. Well, Nina Bonina is sort of, I mean, she's doing a half Charlie here because she's like, I know that I'm going home. I don't even want to stay. And I'm just going to like barely lip sync the song
Mhm.
as a rabbit.
Yeah, it's not necessarily cool for the summer. It's like breezy for the summer.
Sure.
Yeah. Nina's real low energy. That's the part where I was saying nobody's having it because they show Michelle wincing, like it's painful to her. But
Yeah, that's not the reaction shot you want from Michelle Visage.
Shay wins the lip sync, which we all thought was the correct outcome. And this matchup has been going and brewing for a long time in the season. I don't think Shay deserved to be in the bottom at all, but she was.
Who would you have put in the bottom? Pray tale.
Sasha, because her outfit was ugly. What? It was ugly. It wasn't funny. It wasn't fuckable, and it wasn't free.
Okay.
I just think, I haven't seen Sasha lip sync much this season. And I think that the story beat that they were trying to go for was Shay's been supportive of Nina this whole season. And then they were trying to
Yeah.
make the two black girls face off in some death match. And it didn't have the gravitas that I think that they wanted it to have. Because Shay's been like a kind person this whole time. If the girls were fighting the whole season, that would be different. But they weren't fighting. And I think Shay did not deserve to be in the bottom for this look because her makeover on the girl was great. Sure, the hair fell down
Yeah,
on the
she looked
runway,
pretty.
but the makeover was great. And that's what they should be judged on. Sasha's makeover, also clean, but I wouldn't wear either of those outfits at gunpoint. Who would you have put in the bottom, please? If you could be so candid.
I think it had to be Shea Coulee because of that hair mishap. No one else had like an obvious glaring mishap. And I know it's not her mistake, but like when there's only 6 people, if something goes wrong and it's very apparent and on camera, like you have to just land in the bottom.
So you're going to sit there and come out against a mom girl? That's what we're doing on our network?
I'm not coming out again.
Oh.
Sometimes you have to fall into the bottom to fucking
rise to the top.
Be amazing in the lip sync.
I see what you're saying. I see.
Well, Nina says, sue me. Sue me. And RuPaul says, I think I might.
Oh, RuPaul. Oh, RuPaul. Did you watch Untucked?
No.
Well.
Is that bad?
Is that bad? It's not because Alexis does a monologue. A full monologue. And she says,
fuck, can we at least play it?
I know I made a leotard and a catsuit, but I really wanted higher marks from the judging panel. It's very that.
I love Alexis Nyers.
Sasha.
We don't have it. We don't have a clip.
It's too long. It's the first 5 minutes of Untucked is her just
talking,
doing the conversation.
Literally. It's Samuel French.
I'm eating
it's a
dried
full-on
mango.
monologue. From nuts.com, they're so delicious.
Girl, nuts.com absolutely turns up.
Yeah. You know what should be turned? Duncan's face. It should be turned upside down like Glenn Allen's baby illusion, because that was the only way they were going to make his chin look soft. She got a lot of jaw, and Sasha is talking about this. And this is one of the reasons that I always say if your jaw is wider than your cheekbones, it's going to be hard. But if your cheekbones are wider than your jaw, you can make a face pretty somehow, somewhere. Have you ever seen Glenn Allen's baby illusion where her face is upside down?
Yes, of course.
So like that, if a wig was on his jaw, you could make him pretty. But otherwise, she looks like a Lego man.
What about that really little painted face where she wears like a scarf over her mouth?
Oh, and then
but then paints the nose as her mouth.
That would be really cute too. And that would have been a great makeover for both of them.
Here, Duncan, put on this scarf. I'm going to paint a nude mouth on your nose.
We should do our promos for season 16 like that.
Girl, ask me. I'm so down.
I dare you. I dare you.
My name is Alexis Nyers.
I double dog Duncan dare you.
I was not wearing Louboutin stilettos. I was wearing little brown kitten heels.
Yeah!
Mom! Shut up!
See. Trinity, Alexis, and Shay also tell Nina that she has to suck it up and just put on a good lip sync show and be a role model for people she doesn't even know who are watching. And then they roll in a tray of Hamburger Mary's food. It's the same burgers they used on Raven and Chad's episode of All Stars where they had to name their burgers. Same food.
When I think of America, I think of all the different types of food.
And then Alexis says, do I see a vegetarian option? Because Sasha is a vegetarian, and of course, they don't. They're like, you want a fried pickle? That's a vegetarian Hamburger Mary's.
Overall, I thought this episode was really fun.
Me too.
I love the makeover episode, and like, I don't know, getting to see people who don't normally do drag sort of partake in the magic of it is like a really fun
It is.
thing.
Speaking of
I
Hamburger
liked
Mary's, before we go, I would like to give a shout out to anybody and everybody who ever saw Siren Halston perform. She's an entertainer that lived in Southern California, and I saw her at Hamburger Mary's a few times. She was wonderful, funny, sardonic, and we just lost her this week. She went out on Halloween, which is, drag queen high holiday. Great way
Drag
for the girl
queen
to
fashion, honey. Yes.
Yeah, and we're just taking a moment to send up some thoughts to our sister in the sky, and we miss her.
Thank you for that, honey.
Yeah, and we would like for you to join us next week on another episode of Race Chaser.
Race Chaser Classic.
And I'm Willam Duncan Freak Fuckable Funny.
And I'm Alexis Nyers.
And we'd love for you to write a review of our podcast on your podcast app. And don't forget to subscribe. Also, take a moment, leave us a rating.
Take a moment. You can and
you can fuck freak us at.
Listen, you can sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcasts.plus, where you get access to all of the Mom shows ad-free, many of them a day early, plus exclusive bonus episodes and monthly video episodes of this podcast, Race Chaseums.
You can follow the dolls on Instagram and Twitter at Willam, at the Only Alaska 5000, and our Race Chaser account is at Race Chaser Pod. Our Mom Podcast Instagram and TikTok account is at Mom Podcasts.
And email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
And we will be back. That would be a great mompodcast.com.bitch. Could we do that? Talk to the honchos. We'll be back next week with more discussion, dissection, and dissemination. Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Paramount Media Networks, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only.
RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respected trademark and or copyright holders. Mom! To get access to our monthly video episodes and tons of bonus content, sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam, Alaska, Big Dipper, Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.
Who, me?